Peace, fam. Welcome back to my channel. This is Kathy Beck coming to you with another Country Wayne skit. Family, this one says when Amber makes a move that would make her life a joy. I see her there with a woman. I'm wondering if this is the woman from the adoption agency. When all this went on, something came across my mind. When this all happened with the DNA test, and Amber was hurt and realized that Kai is Anthony's son, but Anthony and Shayla's son. And something, all of a sudden, it hit me about little David and the child that she lost. And Amber thinking, like, I don't have, or I wasn't able to give Anthony what Shayla did. That's gonna really start to haunt her again. And I'm wondering, now that they together and Anthony has his child, would she want hers back? For little David. So I'm wondering if this joy is what they're talking about is regarding little David. I got a feeling that it is. Let's get in here and see. Um, I don't know how good that will be with Anthony. I know definitely not Shayla. When she got him, Shayla had a problem with it, and Angelina was all like, "Well, you got the real heir. They got that fake baby. That ain't his son," and all that. They was very nasty. He caused her to lose little David, and he better be supportive about getting, a little sibling for Kai to play with. I'm sure, little David. I'm surprised he hasn't been adopted as of yet, but maybe not. Evidently, there was no family member before that stepped forward, or they would have never got David to begin with. So let's see how this goes. For Amber's sake, it's a possibility now that her and Anthony has worked things out. So let's get in here. Ooh, let's see.
Why, girl? What you been up to?
Oh, life has just been life,
Yes.
right? Yeah.
All
yeah.
the things. Same here. Same here, but
Yeah.
we just keep going.
We do. We do. I hate that Anthony missed you, but
Yeah, where is he?
that girl, he went out to run some errands or
Yeah.
something. But I did call you over here for. I mean, I did want to catch up for sure, see how you're doing. But I did have something on my mind.
What's going on?
I was just wondering. I was wondering about David, like where he is and what's been going on in his life.
That's why you called me here?
Yeah.
Okay. He's good. We haven't found him parents yet, but
Wow.
he's good. I see him pretty
Oh,
often.
Great.
the fact that she still thinks about David and how he's doing.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I'm sorry that he hasn't found anybody yet, but I'm glad to hear that he's good.
He's real good.
Good.
Yeah.
Um, so I know that last time you heard that there was a lot going on, and I got in a little bit of trouble.
Yeah.
Yes, but things have been so much better now.
Good.
Yeah.
That's good to hear.
Yeah. And I was just wondering, do you think there's a way that I could get David back? I know.
I thought you called me over here to have homegirl talk. Now,
Of course. I mean, you and I, we definitely formed a little friendship, but
yeah.
I need David back. And I was doing some research online, and I know there's other people that have been in similar situations
I
as
pulled a
us.
lot of strings for you guys, Amber.
You did, and
A lot.
I was
And to
always
ask this, that's a lot. So you did research. Yeah.
and I saw that there was other people who were in situations like ours where they took the baby back and but then got him back again. And I'm just asking you if there's anything you can do. I think about David day in and day out. I don't always talk about him because I didn't even think it was a possibility, but God has just put it on my spirit. And then to hear that no one's taken him yet.
So if and only if you and Anthony are serious about this process, we could possibly make it happen, but it's it's a very, very long process.
And I'm okay with that.
Is
I
Anthony okay with that?
yes,
Okay.
yes.
All right.
You better say that Anthony got another child.
Okay, so
You have to mention.
first and foremost, you guys are going to have to get legal representation.
Okay, okay.
So
We
you
can
need to
do
get an
that.
attorney to represent you because trying to represent yourself, I just don't know what that'll look like.
Okay,
You'll have to go before a judge,
okay,
right?
okay,
And you'll have a caseworker and all the things.
okay.
But you guys will possibly have to do counseling.
Sure. That's easy. We can
Okay.
do counseling. Yes.
You guys had a domestic violence situation. So some parenting, some anger management, and honestly, whatever else the judge may find that you need to do.
Okay.
It could go from 3 months to 6 months to 9 months. But
Yolanda,
Amber,
I will do anything, anything I have to. So,
heard that before,
but
Amber.
wait, before you go, I just I have one other small favor.
No, you gotta tell the truth.
Do you think you could possibly bring David by here tomorrow just so I can see him?
You are always putting me in compromising spaces.
I know, but I need to see him. I think that Anthony needs to see him, and I just want to hug him. I miss him so much.
Just one time.
One
Just
time.
one time, I'll bring them. Just one
Okay.
time, I'll bring them.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. All right, girl.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Mhm.
And I just can't thank you enough. I can't
Amber,
thank
I've
you enough.
heard that before.
I know, but seriously,
I'll
thank
see
you.
you tomorrow.
Okay.
Um, I have so many mixed feelings on this. I don't know if Amber should have did this. She has not spoken to Anthony about this. Now, mind you, she made a decision to take this man back. She made a decision to take him back now that she thinks everything is quote unquote all right again, and they've reconciled. I don't have a good feeling in my spirit at all about this. I don't want David to go through what he went through before and put this lady in this bad situation yet again. I don't think that Anthony is going to be happy with it. She's going to bring David over there, and she better talk to Anthony before he comes, because to throw this child on him when he already has a child, and Amber didn't mention that to this lady, that in the course of her marriage being split up, there was infidelity, and this man had another child, and now this child is in their lives with another child. That's a big piece of the puzzle that she cannot leave out. There's another child, even though he doesn't live there. They're not the custodial parent, but he exists and he may spend time there. So they need to know that another child may be around David. That she hasn't mentioned. And the fact that I don't think Anthony gonna like it. I don't think Anthony is gonna want that, and Anthony is not going to give little David, just like before, none of the attention she thinks that they're gonna have that what they had before. Kai wasn't in the picture then, and Anthony wasn't really feeling it because he still was dealing with Shayla and had a real baby with Shayla. So he was really catering to her and the one that he had with her. So little David wasn't in his heart like that, like with Amber. That was her baby, her pride and joy. And now she's gonna have to realize that David is gonna be hers. And maybe hers alone, because I don't think Anthony gonna be giving him that love and attention like he does Kai. It's not gonna be the same. He didn't do it before. Amber is trying to create a life that she dreams of with a baby and this whole what Anthony has with Shayla. She trying to She's so desperate to bring that in her life. David at this point, is not quite the same as it was the first time they got David. She wanted a child to fill the gap from the loss that she had and the pain from losing her baby. She wanted another one, and she was loving that. And she didn't even know what Anthony was doing with Shayla at that time. He was faking the funk with her, and he wasn't even into that marriage thing. And or into having David like that. That's why he didn't even care when David was taken away. He really didn't care. And now she's trying to recreate that because Shayla gave him that, and she wants to give that with Anthony, but it's not going to work. It's going to be the same. You can tell that Amber is doing this out of desperation. Now it's out of competition. And she want Anthony to see, so, we can have our family, and he can, thinking Anthony's going to be happy, but he's not. He's not going to feel the same about this child like he do his. He's not. This is going to show Amber a lot. And if they do start the process of getting David, number one, if this don't make it, it's going to be the last time. If they take David again, she will never get David back. She will never get any children back. She better hope she get pregnant. But I don't even think that's a good thing to be pregnant by Anthony. Let Shayla have him. That's how I feel. She should have never got him back. It's not going to work. And this is what's going to really show Anthony that Amber don't want her or little David or that marriage really, as he's going to want Shayla and Kai. Because one key thing, let's not forget, Wayne asked, do you miss being over there with Kai? And that's when he was staying over there. That's when he was spending the night. That's when he was, even though he was staying with Piari, but when he was really spending a lot of time there with her, he said, yeah, I miss that. He barely spends time with Kai when he's over there. He's only up in Shayla's face. And only when she makes a comment do he go pick Kai up. When he came in that house that time when Delisa was over there to apologize for Shayla, she was on the couch with the baby. The first thing he should have did was run over there and grab his son and hold his son and bring him over there and then apologize and have a conversation with Shayla. That baby should have been his first priority, but instead he stopped there with her, just looked over at him. You don't even get excited like that to see his son. He's more excited to be in Shayla's face. That's the household and the family that he missed. You could say whatever you want about Amber. Amber brings a little more stability and groundedness because he knows how much she loves and support him. But when people keep saying, like Piari, that Shayla loves you, she sacrificed her friendship, she sacrificed a lot for you, that's in the back of his mind too. The way that Wayne told Anthony, Shayla's a shark when it comes to business. Well, he said a shark. He said the way she's ruthless and she don't care when it comes to business. And Anthony said, oh, she's a shark. He likes that because that's him. See, him and Shayla are more kindred spirits than him. It's a big difference from what he wants to maybe what he needs. But Anthony's so vain and so calculated, manipulative, and so much of a narcissist. Shayla better. He missed being with Shayla and all that she brings to him and that need for him. And now she gave him the air takes wrong. So Amber and Lil David is not going to compete with Shayla and Kai. That's just the fact. That's just real. Knowing Anthony and what we've seen from him so far, this is not going to work. You want to do it on a level of competition right now, Amber, and that's not good, baby. It's not good. So, Miss Amber Ty, don't bring David into this household. That's still not right. It's still not right, and you better be honest with that woman. And if you don't say, I hope Anthony brings it up. I have a son. And I hope they say something. Don't leave anything out because you're going to mess up his case. And you're going to really mess up your chances. I don't know. Put in the comments what y'all think about this. Why Amber is doing this. Do you think she should do this? And what do you think Anthony, how he's going to feel about it? Okay, fam. Until later.